Hey everyone, it's Mike from Destinations of Travel coming to you live today from Disney's Animal Kingdom. A rainy day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, as you can see. Not the nicest weather. Hello, Steven. Also, as you can hear, we still have the holiday music playing. Hi, Jenny. So if any of you tried to watch just a few minutes ago, we had a little bit of a technical difficulty. Sorry about that. I had to restart. Also, I apologize for the early start today. We were supposed to be going at noon, but as you can see, the weather is not really cooperating. I wanted to make sure we got this video in before it got any worse. So might be a shorter video today, but I wanted to take a walk around Animal Kingdom. Give you guys an idea of what the crowd levels look like, which it is very busy here today. Last I checked, it was almost a 3-hour wait for Avatar Flight of Passage. Everything, all the notable attractions, Dinosaur, Kilimanjaro Safari, Expedition Everest, things like that, they're all 45 minutes and up. So it's a busy day here. There's definitely some crowds coming into the park, as you can see. The rain definitely slowed things down a little bit, but still a busy day. So definitely, busier time of the year. Last week I was saying the week between Christmas and New Year's. Now it's, even the first week of the new year as well. Happy New Year, by the way, to everyone who, this is our first video of 2023. So thanks for joining us, and a Happy New Year to you. Jenny says a rainy day at Animal Kingdom is still better than a sunny day anywhere else. I don't know. I'll take a sunny day at Epcot, but I get your point. Steven says, I was there in October last year. Cannot wait to come back in 2024. That's exciting. Hi, Tom. Happy New Year. So, speaking of planning a vacation, and bear with me, I would have had an easier time doing this, but I'm also holding an umbrella in my other hand, and I'm trying to pull up my notes here. But there is a special offer going on right now for Walt Disney World Resort vacations. The booking window just opened today for this. If you book a stay or an arrival between June 25th and September 14th of this year, and you book at least a 4-day, 4-night stay at a Walt Disney World Resort hotel, a non-discounted Walt Disney World Resort hotel, you can get a dining card up to a value of $750. So a really great offer right now that you can take advantage of. And don't count on me for all your information on this. I am just kind of, like I said, messily reading notes on my phone as I struggle with my umbrella. But your Destinations of Travel agent can absolutely help you out with that. If you have any questions about it at all, if you want to book a stay at Walt Disney World Resort, one of the hotels in 2023, in that arrival window that I just laid out, you can head to d2travel.com or send us an email at info@d2travel.com and start planning that today. Again, your D2 Travel agent will have all of that information. So if you have any questions about it, feel free to reach out to us and ask. Again, let me just struggle with my phone here as I have one or no free hands, really. And I'll try to do my best to keep my umbrella out of the shot as we make our way around a rainy Animal Kingdom. But it's going to be, like I said, a shorter and probably a little bit of a messy video today. So thanks for bearing with me as we start off 2023 on a high note. Before we make our way away from the Tree of Life, and I do want to take some different paths today because we've done there's nothing really new going on here at Animal Kingdom. We've done the same sort of walk around the park in the last, I don't know how many videos we've done from here. So I wanted to take some different paths today, and we'll do that in just a little bit. But before we leave from the Tree of Life and the entrance to the park here, I wanted to point out the Bambi Fab 50 statues that are still here. You can see across the way you've got the Lion King, the Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa, and then around the corner over there is the Dory and Nemo statue. The world's most magical celebration, the celebration of Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary, is still going on. It'll go through March, so you still got a couple months or 3 months to come out and enjoy the celebration. Despite the fact that Disney's 100th celebration is going on this year, it is 100 years of Disney. That really won't affect Walt Disney World, at least as far as any announcements we have just yet. That they've announced that Disneyland will be the hub of that celebration. There'll be all kinds of merchandise and things like that, so something to keep an eye out for as the year goes on. Hi, Bob. Bob asks, is the rain expected to stop soon? Great question. It's Florida, so probably not. It's just, it's just going to rain all the time. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I wanted to get this video going before it got any worse, just in case. So we'll see how it goes. Let's make our way around Animal Kingdom again. And like I said, I'm going to take a little bit of a different path. Normally, we would stay to the left up here and head towards Pandora, but we're going to make a right turn over here. I'm going to take some of the Discovery trails over by the Tree of Life today. Let's see, everyone wearing their ponchos. It does seem like the rain has actually slowed down just a little bit. So maybe it won't cut us too short today. So normally we would head that way towards Pandora. We're going to turn right over here by Pizza Safari. I have never actually eaten at Pizza Safari. I know this is one of the sort of classic quick service restaurants here in Disney's Animal Kingdom. Any love for Pizza Safari out there? Anybody make that one of your staples of your trip? I know, I feel like every restaurant on Walt Disney World property, has its fans. All right, let's head around these trails over here a little bit.
That's her favorite animal.
Jenny says it's yummy. Got a fan of Pizza Safari there. Let's see, we got the catfish.
Come here, catfish. Come here, catfish.
I think this trail over here is actually a dead end. They used this area for character meet and greets in the past. I think this is going to be blocked off. Yes, it is roped off over here, so I'm going to have to go around another path here. Jenny says, Nomad Lounge and Flame Tree are my favorites, though. So I've never actually eaten at Nomad Lounge. I know that is sort of the barn lounge outside of Tiffin's. I have eaten at Tiffin's. That was great. Never done Nomad Lounge, though. But Flame Tree we've talked about in detail. That is one of my favorites, for sure. When's Splash Mountain going to close? Brandon asked. We haven't gotten a date on that yet. There's the whole transformation planned for Splash Mountain. No updates recently on that here. Jenny also says Tusker House is really fun for character dining. Nice. I've never done Tusker House. I've never done a lot of the character dining experiences. I've done a few of them. I've done Crystal Palace over in Magic Kingdom. I've done Ohana. Done Ohana over the Polynesian, which Ohana is fantastic. I mean, not specifically about the characters, but just the food in general over there is fantastic. Yeah, I should try and do some more character dining. All right, so we're taking this sort of hidden path back here towards the Tree of Life. This is one of my favorite things about Animal Kingdom is, you know, even on a crowded day, you can take these paths that kind of take you away from everyone. You can find a nice quiet area. I mean, aside from the noises of the park, but that's the best kind of noise. A nice look at the Tree of Life right here. Now, the Tree of Life is absolutely incredible. Every time I come and look at it, I feel like I notice a new animal on there. Does anybody happen to know what the number of animals featured on the Tree of Life is? I know it's some absurd number. I cannot remember it off the top of my head. It's some great Disney trivia. But there is a crazy amount of detail in the Tree of Life. I mean, every time you look at it, you really just see more and more. I mean, even like the roots coming out here, like from far away, they look like they're just tree roots, but you know, you got some sort of bird, you got a bug, a beetle of some sort on here as well. And then coming over here, you can see the octopus tentacles. I mean, just amazing detail. There's a crab. Hi, Ginny. Jenny says, I believe it's 325. I'm pretty sure 300 is right. You could be absolutely right. I'm not sure, but I think it is in the 300s. There's that many animals on the Tree of Life. I mean, even over here, it looks like maybe this is a Komodo dragon. And then just being able to walk around these paths like this is so cool. Very photogenic park. You can get a lot of great spots here that people don't really think about. You can see, we always walk by around this path over here, and you can see that where that red umbrella is across the water, there is a Disney PhotoPass photographer over there. So there are spots that are more obvious if you want to come and get your photo taken by the Tree of Life or on the water. But then there's these sort of hidden spots, which are really, really nice. Brandon wants to point out they are putting a Tiana's Bayou adventure soon where Splash Mountain is. Yeah, still no updates on that recently. I'm definitely looking forward to it though. Jessica, it is raining here. That is not the rain, that's the waterfall. But yes, I do have my umbrella. Hopefully, the rain has actually let up a little bit. So it's not so bad right now, but hopefully it holds up that way. Let's continue along these paths here. Oops, sorry. This is what I'm talking about, is more animals just hidden in here in these spots where you can't possibly see them unless you take these trails here. So we do have the exit queue over here for It's Tough to Be a Bug. That's what this crowd is right now, which actually is probably going to turn me back around the other way. But just want to let you guys admire the Tree of Life a little bit more. But yeah, let's go ahead and turn back around the other way and we'll just continue a lap around Animal Kingdom. Hi, Jeff. Let's actually come this way. We peeked in here before, but Oh, I don't think I've ever noticed the snake here. Some really amazing detail. And you got the tortoises over here. Let's see if we can see any information about these tortoises. Nope, no card out here. Oh, I'm blocked in over here because this is the queue for. I keep forgetting the name of it. It's Tough to Be a Bug. Hi, Jack. By the way, if you missed the top of the video, it is a busy day. And actually, I'm gonna head back because now that crowd should have dissipated a little bit. So we'll go back this way. It is a busy day here at Animal Kingdom. The wait times are up. It's pretty high. It was a 3-hour almost wait for Avatar: Flight of Passage. I'm sure there's a new level of excitement out there right now with the new movie out. So that probably plays a little bit of a role. But all of the wait times around the park are definitely high. Take a second to admire the views of Animal Kingdom again here. Again, this is the queue for It's Tough to Be a Bug, the Bugs Life show inside the Tree of Life. This path leads us out over by Asia. So we're just going to continue a lap of the park over here. Bear with me for just a second. I'm going to try and close my umbrella because the rain has actually stopped. So that's pretty nice. Have you ever tried to close an umbrella with one hand while holding a camera steady? It's a great way to look foolish. So the path we just took, again, normally we take the same route every time we come into Disney Animal Kingdom. We head to the left, we go over to Pandora, and then through Africa and Harambe Market, and then come over here through Asia, sort of the perimeter of the park. The path we just took lets you cut straight through the middle of the park, really. So you can get to a lot of different places more quickly than what we normally do. There's a lot of different ways to navigate this park because, again, there's so many different paths that kind of take you away from the crowds, which are really nice. Jack asked what's the temperature today with this rain. It's actually really nice out. It's, I would guess, in the mid-70s. Just not great with the rain. But at least the sun isn't making it unbearable to wear a rain jacket or a poncho or something like that. So I see Brandon pointed out that Rivers of Light is no longer happening here in Animal Kingdom. That is true. Kite Tails, Disney Kite Tails is also no longer here. So you can see these barges out here that are just completely empty that used to be used for that show. So the lagoon and this theater around it, no longer in use for anything right now. It'll be interesting to see if Disney adds anything over here. One of my favorite views currently being used for a Disney Photo Pass shot. My favorite views in any Disney park. Looking across the water at Expedition Everest. And here's a good look at the lagoon and the surrounding theater. There's a boat going out there right now. Not sure what they'd be working on. They do still have the character flotillas that go through this water. So you'll see them occasionally. Let's make our way over towards Everest and see what the wait time is for that right now. Even though the rain has stopped, it is unpleasant just how wet everything is. And it rained hard enough that my socks are already wet. So, you know, not the most comfortable walk around the park. But like Jenny said at the top, I'd rather have a rainy day at Animal Kingdom than a sunny day anywhere else. And I don't think she's watching right now, but I'm sure Shannon would agree with that. By the way, we also said at the top, and I'm not going to go into all the details again right now because I will struggle to pull up my notes, but there is a special dining deal for a Walt Disney World Resort vacation. You can book for dates through June through, not all of June, so middle of June through September. And you can get, with a at least 4-day, 4-night stay at a Walt Disney World Resort hotel, you can get a special dining card that'll work at select locations around Walt Disney World for a value up to $750. So nice deal there. And you can head to d2travel.com or send us an email at info@d2travel.com. And we'll get you set up with a D2 Travel agent, and they can answer all of your questions about that new deal. Jenny agrees with me. I'm sure she would. Talking about Shannon enjoying a rainy day at Animal Kingdom. All right, so you can see the queue backed up out here for Expedition Everest. It is currently only 55 minutes, so that's not terrible. I think anything under an hour for an attraction like Expedition Everest is worth it. Now the outdoor queue is definitely a little bit more intimidating than that 55-minute wait. Let's come over and take a look at Expedition Everest. There's a train going up right now. The timing of that is really funny because it looks like the same train going up and then coming down immediately, but different trains. I don't remember if I shared this in any of the videos over the past year, but I actually did keep track of all of my park visits and all of my attraction experiences for 2022. And if I was to, I mean, I don't want to call it a resolution because it's not like I'm not bettering myself, but if there's one thing I would like to change, I want to do more attractions here at Disney's Animal Kingdom because believe it or not, I only did one all year long, and that was the new Nemo show here, the Big Blue and Beyond. So with all the times, which actually I only came to Animal Kingdom, I think 5 times this past year. So I want to get out here more often, and I want to do more attractions here at Animal Kingdom because they have some of my favorites. I love Dinosaur. I love Expedition Everest. Flight of Passage is obviously amazing. Kilimanjaro Safari is, a different experience every time based on your driver. So Lots of great attractions here. And for comparison, I'll rule out my most ridden attraction, which was Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Obviously, there were some circumstances around that. But my second most was the People Mover over at Magic Kingdom. You guys know when you watch a Magic Kingdom video, I love to get on the People Mover. So that was my second most experienced attraction. That was 6 times. So I did 6 times on the People Mover and only 1 attraction in all of Animal Kingdom last year. Tom is on board with my plan of doing more Animal Kingdom attractions. Jenny says Kilimanjaro Safari is my favorite. Yeah, I love Kilimanjaro Safari. So I might have shared this story about that attraction before on here, but we've done, I don't even know how many videos at this point. So there's probably going to be some repeat stories. My favorite experience on Kilimanjaro Safari, it was so funny. So it was a nighttime safari back when this park was staying open a little bit later. And there was a storm rolling in. So there was some lightning in the area. And the driver definitely just wanted to get the ride over with. So he was trying to move through as quickly as possible, not quite giving as long of a spiel as I've seen before. And so, you know, we're kind of moving through. He's stopping, giving us a quick fact, and then moving on to the next part. And at one point, he even stopped. I think we were over by the rhinoceroses, the rhinos. That makes it easier. And he stopped and said, "If you look off to your right, you'll see some animals," and then drove away. So it was just a really, really funny experience that I will always remember. It's funny because I'm sure, if you only get to ride that once, that's not the experience you want. But for me, someone who has ridden it, I don't know how many times at this point, that was a really cool, unique experience. So really enjoyed that. All right, we're gonna head into Dino-Rama. See if there's any new looking prizes here in Dino-Rama. I don't remember the last time I've seen it so operational over here. Everything seems to be working right now. And Chip and Dale are actually over here in their dino costumes. They're like essentially in the queue. They are in the queue. This is extended queue right here for Triceratops Spin. Let's see if we can get a good look at them over here. There's Chip and Dale in their dino costumes. Oh, Jenny says we were able to see the brand new baby hippopotamus last year, Greta, within an hour of her being born. Wow, that's amazing. Now, wait, within an hour of her being born. So you must have, I guess, not on the safari, right? Like she was probably off in the Rafiki's Planet Watch, like that area. I know they just yesterday actually had a new baby okapi put in the safari. The baby's debut in the safari. The baby was born, I don't know how long ago, but usually they have like maybe it's 3 months, 6 months, depending on the animal. They have a certain amount of time before they actually put them out on the safari. So yeah, new okapi out there. And I'm sorry, I don't remember his name off the top of my head. Let's see, we got Donald and Daisy out here celebrating the Dino Bash. So they still have the holiday decorations and the holiday music playing, but the characters are no longer in their holiday costumes. Back to the Dino Bash costumes. You can see quite a wait to meet Donald and Daisy right now. Ooh, the smells coming from Restaurantosaurus are very good right now. Tom says the crowds are quite steady throughout the park. Yeah, it's busy. Still waiting for that to break. This is still sort of the holiday crowds we have here right now. Wait times have never really dropped since the holidays, so we'll see. Maybe another week or two. Jenny has the name Benny for the new Okapi for me. Thank you, Jenny. Benny the Okapi debuted on the safari. I want to say it was yesterday. The whole week blends together for me now, but there's the American crocodile out there. We always like to stop by and see. So I know we've kind of taken the same path for the second half of this video. Oh, the lights are still up on the boneyard over here. Oh, hard to see in the video. Can't really tell, but they are on. If you missed the top of this video, though, we did take a walk around the discovery trails around the Tree of Life. So we took a little bit of a different path. And now I know if you've watched not even recent, all of our past Disney's Animal Kingdom videos, we're back on the same path that we usually follow. But we're going to do things a little bit differently because we are coming up to the Tree of Life where we would normally end the video.
Right.
Well, I'm going to head over and we're going to end things in Pandora. So don't go anywhere just yet. We're not done just yet. I still have quite a long walk to get over to Pandora, and then we'll spend some time in there. There's that barge we were looking at from across the water before. You can see nothing on there at all. So not really in use for any purpose. Be interesting to see if Disney decides to do anything with this area. Let's see, leaving Dinoland USA, heading to Discovery Island. And we're going to walk past mine and Jenny's favorites, Flame Tree Barbecue. Which, I don't know what is wrong with me that I haven't figured out that I should do these videos around lunchtime. I should eat lunch before the video rather than doing this during lunchtime and having to smell Flame Tree Barbecue but not actually be able to eat. I can see it's only a 30-minute wait for its stuff to be a bug, so that's not too bad. That's honestly, I mean, 2 shows. Like, it can't get much shorter than that. Like, you'll see a 15-minute wait. Of course, if it's really slow and you just time it up right and walk up right as the show's about to start, then you'll have no wait at all. But if you have to wait for a full show, you're going to be waiting at least 15 minutes. Oh, I can see the lemurs are out here active right now. Let's go take a look. Oh, they're being fed.
Oh my god!
You can see the ring-tailed lemurs out there.
That's a big tortoise.
I'm coming past the Tree of Life again here. It's funny the difference in being a local versus being somebody that you're going to take a vacation here to Walt Disney World. I can remember back in 2015, Jess and I took a vacation down here, and it was January 12th. We were going to be in Magic Kingdom, and they had announced a week before that they were extending the holiday decorations and music and everything, and we were so excited about that that we were going to get to see them. And now I'm just like, okay, you can move on back to the regular music and everything. Now, the holiday offerings aren't still happening, so you don't have, like I said before, you don't have the characters in their holiday costumes. You don't have the Merry Menagerie out there in the entrance to the park, so just the music and the decorations. Jenny asks, have you heard anything about them ending the reservation system? I have not. People have been asking about that for a while. It does seem like it's something that would happen in the near future, but no, there's been no announcements or anything like that. So as of right now, you do still need to have a park ticket and a park reservation in order to get into a Walt Disney World Resort park. Which it has been a little bit difficult for me to get reservations these days, so that's why we've kind of sparingly been in the Walt Disney World parks. I do believe we will get out to another one next week, so keep an eye out for that. You can see the crowds coming into Pandora here. As we enter Pandora, has anyone seen The Way of Water yet? The Avatar sequel that just came out a couple weeks ago. I know a lot of people have seen it, but have you seen it yet? It's doing very well with the box office, so clearly people were excited about it. I'm going to come around this way first to check Na'vi River Journey, see what the wait time is for that. By the way, listing all the attractions in this park earlier that I really like, that I would like to do more this year than I did last year. Na'vi River Journey is one that I really enjoy. I know it's not the most exciting attraction, but I think it's a beautiful, beautiful attraction. It's a nice experience, and has the best animatronic in the world. I don't know that there's any competition for that even out there anywhere. Now, that being said, I personally am probably not going to wait 90 minutes for it, which is currently what the wait time is at. That's me, though. If you're here on a vacation, I could see if you have the whole day just to do Animal Kingdom, I would do it. I would wait the 90 minutes. Now, again, if you're a thrill ride fan and you're looking for something exciting, don't jump in the 90-minute wait for this, because that's not what this attraction is. But I really enjoy Na'vi River Journey. So 90-minute wait, not bad if you have the whole day to do Animal Kingdom. Now, on the other hand, Flight of Passage, let's go see what that wait time is like right now, because it's probably double that. Oh yeah, you can see the queue outside here for Flight of Passage. If you ever see that, oh yeah, and then cast members standing out here with the end of the line sign. So they are entering over here. The normal entrance for the queue is up here still. It is a 165-minute wait, so nearly 3 hours. Sorry, 155. Still nearly 3 hours. So definitely a long wait for Flight of Passage. It's hard for me to say. It's an amazing attraction. Don't get me wrong. It's a great attraction. I definitely recommend checking it out whenever you can. If you have one day to do Animal Kingdom, 3 hours is a lot of time to spend on one attraction. So it's hard to me to say if any attraction can be worth that long of a wait. But they do have the Genie Plus individual lightning lane that you can do for this attraction. So that is a way to save yourself some time. So if you really want to do Flight of Passage, there are ways to do it. Now, if you're looking at those two wait times and thinking, like, okay, it's not even worth coming over to check out Pandora at all, there are a couple of reasons to come over to Pandora aside from those two attractions. One of them, if you are like me and you're a beer drinker, the Grog Ale here, the green beer that you might have seen some people walking around with. One of my favorites in any theme park. It is so good.
Paul
actually-
friends, we are currently looking for a Paul Bassard. We have your register. We have your wallet.
Oh, making an announcement for his lost wallet. So the Grog Ale that you can get over in Satu'li Canteen, I believe you can get it here in Pongu Pongu as well. Yes, you can. Here's the menu here for Pongu Pongu, which is just like a little snack stand. There is the Hawks Grog Ale. They also have the Moara High Country Ale, which is also good, but that green one is fantastic. So actually, if you search, I don't remember the exact search term, top or best beers in Orlando theme parks. If you just do a quick Google search for that, you'll find a good post on that by a very talented writer. I won't plug anything else, but so that is definitely high on the list. That is one of my favorites. The other reason to come into Pandora, aside from the holiday decorations like the Santa hat and beard on the mech suit there, you've got Satu'li Canteen, which is the quick service dining option. Obviously, also very busy right now. You can see a little bit of a wait to get inside there. But the food at Satu'li is so good. It's one of my favorite dining locations here in Animal Kingdom. That and Flame Tree Barbecue I go back and forth on. They're both just incredible. So also, you know, another reason too is it's just a beautiful land, especially if you're coming in at night. It's so nice. You can see the ground here is you know, right now during the day when it's light out, it's just, you know, sort of like colorful, like almost like the oil slick kind of coloring to it. At night when it's illuminated, it's really nice. We're going to come up these stairs here, and we're going to wrap things up with a nice view of the floating mountains today, I think. Get me out of these wet socks. We're going to wrap things up here in Pandora. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate you joining us today. Hope everyone enjoyed a quick walk around Disney's Animal Kingdom. Hope you enjoyed being inside and dry. Get another cool view over here. And again, that dining deal is out there. It is available right now. You can book for stays for some of June through September. And you can get a Disney dining card for a value of up to $750, which is really nice for, you know, Walt Disney World Resort vacation, because you definitely learn from these videos, if there's one thing I like to do around Walt Disney World, it's eat. So there's some definitely some great ways you can use that Disney dining card. And again, you can head to d2travel.com or send us an email at info@d2travel.com. We can start planning your next Walt Disney World Resort vacation today. You can ask your D2 Travel agents about this new offering and get that on the books. Take advantage of this new deal. aside from that, thank you guys again for joining me on a walk around Animal Kingdom. I'll be back next week. Hopefully another Walt Disney World park. We'll have some more fun next week as well. So thank you again, and I'll see you real soon. Bye, everyone.